How about we don't gun it down the icy mountain?
Temperature's back to normal.
I wouldn't mind hanging out with the Resistance at some point. Learn some new things. Make some new friends. So, Drac.
Answer's no.
You haven't heard the question.
50-50 shot of saving us both some time.
Looks clear. Ken, keep sharp.
Heads up, Kent. That's one dead. Took one out.
So, if we started an outpost here, would we all live in snow forts?
This remnant site has defenses in place, Pathfinder.
Get ready to fight!
You must have enjoyed the Turians falling into the First Contact War.
Which war? Sorry, kid. I know that was a big deal for humans.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Kett weapons depot, destroyed by the Resistance.
No. We'll search for any sign of Hana's friend. Much sight, Sam?
Nothing. However, I do detect a faint energy signature from what could be a generator.
Backup power, possibly.
That's just rubble. No way someone's in there.
Talk. Talk, you cursed thing. Tell me where my family is.
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Who's there?
It's dead, of course.
If circuitry is intact, we could power it up and gain entrance. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Got it.
Hearing things. Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Hana was sure you survived the blast, but how?
Couldn't outrun the explosion. So I found a reinforced wall and put up a field at the moment of impact. Almost flashed out, but it was that or die.
And this hurt. And this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
We need to leave this place. You're not thinking straight.
I can't leave. This is my only chance to talk to these things, to find my family. If I leave here, I leave them. I can't.
All right. Let's go, guys.
What, we're leaving?
There's nothing we can do.
Joshan, Vash, Ela, Kayan. Those are their names. Are they Minzalea? Did you think they'd be? Tell me.
reminds me of a snooty bar in London that only served drinks over fancy off-world ice. I suppose you've seen this sort of thing before.
All new to me.
I thought you had 1,000 years of experience.
It's a new galaxy. Better hope you and your Pathfinder figure it out.
Life support is stable. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Did you find Michelle?
Yes. Sort of.
Yes? Then where is she? She didn't come back.
She needs your support to get through this.
What do you mean?
She's still affected by the loss of her family, and that's clouding her judgment. You need to help her.
I'll inform Anyek. With proof that Masha's alive, Anyek will authorize a rescue.
Thank you, Ryder. You don't know how much this means. Well, I tried. What should I tell you?
Pathfinder.
Can we talk when you're free? Fold orbit is steady.
And Prodromos. We're on course.
I detect above normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal.
I'll kill each one. But I wouldn't. I'm gonna mess you up when we get out of here.
Yeah? You mess me up, you're never seeing those star charts again.
What? I have my star charts right here.
Thanks, Ryder.
I'm
That
gonna
should be
peel your
enough.
skin off
I'll
and
analyze
feed it
this
to
and
you.
let you know what I find.
And I hid those charts. You kill me, no chance you're leaving this hellscape.
Then I'm gonna kill you right here.
I just told you I have your map. You're way off this planet. How are you so stupid?
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
A Pathfinder.
Color me impressed.
How'd you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the Collective is saying about you.
I take it you remember.
I don't take sides. That way when a fight breaks out, I always win.
What's your take on L0N?
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you, the heat in Ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tachanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
You said you run salvage to Kadara. How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. Sloan takes her cut, naturally, but mostly I make a killing. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
If you say so. You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
Take it easy.
Always do. You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
Got info on someone named...
What am I, your personal database?
You have info, I want it. Talk.
I don't know anything. I only heard her name mentioned. A group came through here to sell me that day's salvage. They said something like, Isabel's time is limited.
Is that it?
I don't get caught up in scavenger business. Bad for longevity. But if you want to find these guys, I have their nav point. Here.
Take it easy.
Always do.
You've been around. Bet you've seen some real craziness. Not just in Helios.
Save it, kid. Go bug someone else.
What the hell? What's that for?
I've seen 1,000 humans like you. Don't make me pretend you are the one who won't die. You're what, 2? Come back when there's hair on whatever it is you have. Watch out for the sinkhole.
Sam, has it gotten even hotter?
Heat index is climbing rapidly. Your body clock. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
There'll be scavengers ahead, if the sun didn't get them first.
I detect above normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Remnant site ahead, Pathfinder. It could have defenses in place.
Remnant pillars. Probably a few defenses.
Good work. Thank you. Here we go. That remnant thing looks important.
Pathfinder, you may want to try scanning. Pathfinder, I've extracted data fragments from this cache. They may be valuable later. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
My pleasure.
This is a nice drive. What's that remnant thingy?
Pathfinder, you may want to try scanning. Heat levels increasing.
Sam, you get any data fragments from that?
I did. They appear to be related to the first cache, but scavengers have damaged the memory. Heat levels increasing. The ambient temperature is normal.
Well...
I advise against prolonged sun exposure, Pathfinder.
Gonna be hard to avoid out here.
You got skills hiding behind those reflexes. Who trained you?
Did a couple of years in law enforcement, like I said.
That's bullshit. Who was the vet who showed you how to move?
Friend and hustle. That's enough.
Look ahead. The scavengers dug into the sand.
Return to SAM node on the high pin. Are climbing, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to SAM node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Can we talk when you're free?
worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is when Alec first learned of the initiative.
It will be just a moment. Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for cloak and dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future.
That's vague.
A future for your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about...
I can help you. Whatever you need.
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda Galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time. Are you interested?
Who was that? The benefactor?
I believe there was more to the Andromeda Initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course. Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Ryder, Barlamon says you're looking. Anything that can track. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
I had a strange meeting yesterday. I thought it would be with Jien Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jien's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual. But everything about this project is.
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
I accepted the initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls. I am a pariah. There's something strange going on with this benefactor. But Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
Ryder, if you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
a lot of them.
A hostage crisis in hydroponics ended peacefully after the human Pathfinder negotiated an agreement between protesters and Nexus officials. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS. Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
I want to report by tomorrow.
Supply request is in. Dispatch.
Just not fair.
Related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7
A thorn in our side if ever there was one.
I don't think anyone came all the way to Andromeda to live like that. The Nexus was part of this too.
It's about the future, Ryder. What sort of civilization will we form in Helios? One driven to extremes of anarchy, or one dedicated to order and justice? I choose the latter. Sloane Kelly and her mutineers chose otherwise. Did you have some other business?
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. G.N. Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge.
No reason. Guess I was hoping the cavalry was on the way.
Yes. If only she'd left. No, G.N. Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis. But knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.